Today we celebrate the feast of John the Evangelist, the disciple who wrote the fourth gospel, the Gospel of John. It's really an interesting person because if he's the person who's here at this empty tomb, he arrived before Peter, but being in deference to Peter, he waited for Peter to enter. Already we're beginning to see the importance and the primacy of Peter. But also what I like about John is that his gospel starts out in a beautiful way. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. And then he goes on to describe how even before the world began, Jesus existed because he is God. But then he also speaks of how he became a human being, and that's what we've been celebrating these days, and gave people an idea that God, from the beginning of time, promised us a Redeemer, and that Redeemer is among us. And in today's gospel, John tells us that the Redeemer who died so that we might have new life has risen from the dead. So let us rejoice and be glad that we are disciples of Jesus. And let us proclaim the Lord who is present in our midst. Let us proclaim the risen Lord with great joy.
Thank you for joining us for this celebration of the Mass. This virtual Mass is broadcast to hundreds of people every day of the week. You know, over 100 years ago, the very first celebrations of the Mass took place on the second floor of the Glenview Public House. It's been inconceivable that 100 years later, we would be reaching so many people all over the world through this technology. If you'd like to support the ongoing broadcasts of OLPH's Masses, please go to our website, go to Give Central, and you'd be able to support the ongoing outreach of this virtual ministry. Thank you for your support. Most of all, thank you for joining us in prayer. God bless you.